Hi, this is Faith, and you are watching The Faith Factor. Holla. All right, what's up, everybody? This is Faith, and you are watching The Faith Factor. Today, we are going to delve into the Kiki Palmer situation that everybody's been talking about online. I'm not going to rehash the whole thing because by now we already know it's about her being serenaded at a Usher concert, but it wasn't so much about her being at the concert as much as it was about what she was wearing at the concert. So, guys, I want you to get a load of this. I got this thumbnail from another brother's YouTube channel, but to me, the way that this thumbnail is situated, it pretty much tells the full story. So, in the first thumbnail that you see here on the left, Kiki Palmer got a hand up in the air. She is being serenaded by Usher. You know, she's been a long time Usher fan. So she is just all in her little element. She just loves it, right? And then we see the picture on the right. And she is giving Usher some cheek action. Yeah, you know, Usher's over there. She done turned around and Usher looking and he looking. All you see is crack. And I'm not talking about the crack from back in the 90s. It was pretty bad. Pretty bad. So I'm gonna come on here with my guy, my friend, good buddy of mine, BMT, and we're gonna hash it out, okay? Because he's of a different perspective of what I am of. And like I said, I don't like for my channel to be an echo chamber. But let me just tell you real quickly. Initially, when I read the tweet that he put out there, I thought that he was being a little crybaby, you know, like, yeah, you know, your woman's at the Usher concert. She's sitting in the VIP section. Usually, if you pay that much money to be in the VIP section, you're going to be serenaded. That's what Usher is going to do. He's going to come to your table. He's going to sing to you. That's part of the entertainment package. But there is a but. But her butt, okay? But her butt. Her butt is out, y'all. This is a very the dress. Okay, okay. Here's the thing. For a single woman not in a relationship with a man, you can do this, okay? You can do this. But if you're in a relationship with a man, especially if you're married, because I didn't even really like it when Cece kind of showed her butt, but this dress ain't got nothing on CC dress. I mean, this dress right here, I can't even really call it a dress. If we really want to call it a dress. Nah. But I will have to give her kudos. I will have to give her kudos. I mean, she snapped back fast, y'all. I mean, I don't know how fast you can get a mummy makeover after giving birth, because I think she gave birth to the baby back in February. But that mommy body is looking good. That baby really put some muscles or some fat on them booty cheeks. Them booty cheeks it's looking right. Now y'all saw Kiki how she looked before. Kiki how she looked before. She looked like a tomboy. She had a little boy body. No curves to be found anywhere. So this right here, this is a very nice, you know, change. But if you're in a relationship, ladies, I'm just gonna be the person that's gonna have to, you know, pop everybody's bubble that's sitting up here trying to defend this outfit. Yeah, you in a relationship with your man and you out here showing the cakes to everybody. That's supposed to be for him. Okay? Not for Usher, not for everybody to see on your way to see Usher, because I'm quite sure that a lot of folks got to see the cakes on her way to see Usher. As a matter of fact, when she turned around to go sit back down in her seat, I don't think she was intentionally really trying to show Usher the cakes. It's just that's how the dress is made, right? And since this is how the dress is made, and the dress is made to show the cakes and cheeks and crack, this is what you get. Cassandra Brown says the outfit was inappropriate. Yes. Now, it was not inappropriate what Usher did. What Usher did was what any entertainment, hey, if I was Usher and I'm getting paid so much money to serenade people at the VIP, I'm going to serenade at the VIP. As a matter of fact, I heard a friend of mine was telling me that if a man is sitting in the VIP, Usher is going to come up to you and sing to you. That's just part of the VIP thing. So, yeah. Cassandra says Kiki and Usher are celebrities. This could have been an act gone wrong. No, see, none of this would have come about if it wasn't for that big head man of hers. And see, this is where BMT and I are going to bump heads, because see, to me, the big head man of hers, he wasn't wrong per se to have his attitude about his woman being out there showing the cheeks. He wasn't wrong about that, but he was wrong how he did it publicly. Now, he could have waited till Kiki, at home and said, hey, baby, let me pull you over here to the side. Let's talk about, that dress you got on. I've been doing a little bit of thinking. I've been doing a little bit of, in my mind. And I've been wondering if now that you and I are parents, maybe we should, conduct ourselves as such. You know what I'm saying? He could have done that. He could have did that, but no, Dum Dum did not do that. Dum Dum went on a public media platform and embarrassed his woman. That's what Dum Dum did. He embarrassed his woman. And on top of that, now this is what I'm hearing. Now, anybody can correct me if I'm wrong, but not only is he embarrassing his woman on a public platform, but he got the nerve to be broke on top of embarrassing his woman on a public platform, because he is a house husband, or not. No, he ain't even married to her, by the way. He's not even married. He's what you call a stay-at-home dad. So let me get this straight. Yo stay-at-home daddy ass gonna have something to say to the woman that make it possible for you to stay at home, because she went out and she enjoyed herself at the Usher concert. Now, albeit maybe she shouldn't have wore that outfit, but why you gonna embarrass your woman who is always in the public spotlight? So anything that you tweet, people are watching your tweet account, they're watching her tweet account or whatever. They're watching your social media. They looking for anything to make go viral. And you just feed them your stupidity. And you embarrass your woman, who, by the way, is taking care of you and the baby. Make that make sense. Just make that make sense. So without further ado, because see, that's basically my rub on it. He a dummy, because first of all, you not a traditional man. Let's just get this on out the way. Sir, you cannot be a non-traditional man talking about you a traditional man with traditional morals and values. Okay, where was your traditional morals and values when you posted the video of your woman twerking the fat booty cheeks on your personal social media, on your public social media? You did that in the public. You were bragging about how the baby added them extra chunks in the rump. But now that she's showing the rump, you mad. You mad. And you talking about tradition. Well, sir, everything that you got going on is not tradition. Sir, first of all, you made Kiki a baby mama. You made her an unwed mother. That's not traditional. Then you sitting up here complaining about her clothes, but this is how she was dressing when you got with her. Hence the video that you got of her doing the booty clap. She was doing the booty clap probably when she was helping you make that baby. This was what she been doing. But now, since she getting serenaded by Usher, and you a stay-at-home daddy, you in your fifis. Let's just call it what it is. Somebody feeling a little insuperior. Somebody's feeling real inferior right now. But now all of a sudden, you men, when your woman start getting that get 'em girl body, because you know Kiki did not have that get 'em girl body before she had gave birth to that baby. That baby really did her some good. Now she got the get 'em girl body. Now you don't know what to do with yourself, sir. You all in your fifis. You all talking about some, oh, it's time to be traditional and put the clothes on now, baby. No. This is not how it works. This is not how it works. Fellas, the same way that you tell women that we have to have a certain mindset when we get with a high value man of means. Oh, let him cheat in peace. Shout out to all the Kevin Samuel followers in the house. See, when the shoe is on the other foot, you all hollering for the woman to respect that high value man because he is taking care of you. But now, what's good for the goose, y'all don't, it's not good for the gander though. Because now we got a man in the place of the woman that's being the stay-at-home daddy. And Kiki is the high-value breadwinner. And he cannot let her wear her ass out in peace. Let her wear her ass out in peace. Okay? If she's paying all the bills, she done gave birth to your little big head baby. You're able to be a house husband. You're resting in your femininity. Changing diapers. Let her wear her ass out in peace. Can't we do that? Let me go ahead and bring my guest on, Mr. BMT in the house. Mr. BMT in the house. Hold on a second. Let me put my banner down. BMT, are you there?
Hello.
What's up? I know you've been back here. Listening.
Yep.
So why can't these men let her wear her ass out in peace?
Let me take a swig of my beer. See, here's the thing about it, and this is the reality is that it's a code of conduct, or it's supposed to be a balance. Now, if she wants to be out there and be out and about, then it is not garnered by that man to have any civility to protect or speak up for her, or if they start going at her or talking about her, or she can't say none of that. Because women, when other women start getting at them or start attacking them or start going at them, first thing they say is, well, I got a man. But see, if the man were to say, well, shit, I don't claim you, you were just at the Usher concert tooting your ass up for that nigga. You ain't my woman. Now she gets to look like Boo Boo, the mother effing fool. And see, that's the reality of protection. The first line is to be claimed. Are you going to be claimed by that man by the reaction of stuff that you do by that man or that woman? Same thing, man does X, Y, and Z in front of a woman, and she said, "Well, you my girl," and she don't claim him. Now he's feeling stupid. Now again, here we go. It was a question asked. You know what I'm saying? Are you carrying yourself like a mom? Okay. Now, granted, that was a question asked. You know what I'm saying? And he brought up the traditional. See, the tradition no word was the trigger. It was the spark towards the bomb. Traditional, and then the social media drop that he put it out there. Granted, if he had did it in a text, it would have been different. See, the first thing about it when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to protect your mate's honor. You understand me, Faith? You got to protect their honor. Whether me and you disagree or agree, we handle that in the back chat. You feel me? Even as friends.
Okay, but wouldn't the first part of protecting her honor be to make her a wife?
No. First of all, it's code of conduct. You can't just say, well, make her this and that. You can't make her this and that. Nah, man, it's code of conduct. First off, we're gonna have a code of conduct. I ain't gonna give you the job. Like that's like me saying, well, I'm gonna give you the job as a manager, but yet you never show up to the job to be a manager. This is a problem. We're trying to make people things that they have no intention on being.
But wait a minute. If I show up to the job,
right,
and I show up to the job in my my outfit, my cat suit, that's form fitting and tight. This is how you met me when I went to get the job, and you hired me.
Fair enough.
Hired me for the job.
I met you. So Kiki on context said, I don't need a man. That was out there. She put out there into the universe. On national TV, she told the old Steve Harvey simp, I don't need a man. I got my money. I have my own career. I'm successful. I'm good. Steve said, hey, there's more relationship than what you're saying. But she then popped up weeks later. Kiki Palmer's pregnant. So, okay. You needed that man for procreation. Okay. And maybe he didn't understand the contract of what, you know what I'm saying? He is a good looking man. I'm not going to take that from him. She chose a good breeding stock. Oh yeah, it's real. Women choose their breeding mate nowadays. They don't need a husband or a man. They just need a breedable mate. Light skinned nigga, curly hair, half Asian, look like Samoan or some Filipino. Yeah, that's a good baby. You know what I'm saying? She got a little blue ivy or some kind of foreign baby. So she got that. Plus she got her career. You know what I'm saying? She doing like Kamora Lee and all them other people. Get a little foreign looking baby. That's gonna look good on her when she, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of these successful black women, they single, but they love taking them pictures with their baby. We're taking on the world together. We're strong.
But wait, hold on. But see, Topaz says something interesting down here in the chat. Shout out to Topaz Presents. She says she also told Steve Harvey she didn't want to date celebrities. So Usher isn't even what she wants.
I didn't date. Look,
yeah, no need to feel threatened.
Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. So even if you didn't want to date celebrities, right? Even if, because here's the thing about it. Only thing she signified is she didn't want to date nobody on her paired equal. Let's be real. Kiki Palmer is not an A-lister actor or artist. She's not. So she's not on an Usher level. She's not
Okay,
even on
but what does that got to
a.
do with
Hold on,
him?
wait.
What does that
She's
got to do with
known.
him embarrassing her though?
Hold on, wait. Because see, this what see, I hear nothing when the argument is on the latter difference when it's a housewife getting at her NBA or celebrity husband. Why are you out there at that club with them women? See, if it had been the latter argument, which we've seen so many times before, there would not be an eyebrow to, wow, Kiki Palmer's at home and taking care of your baby while you out with these people listening to Cardi B serenade you or something like that.
Hold
Like,
on a
see,
second. Hold on,
oh
hold
yeah,
on, hold on a
stop
second.
me. Yeah, you stop me
Don't
when I'm getting.
nobody say nothing when these Negroes be out here having whole pregnant girlfriends and they
Yes,
be out there. You can see them partying with
that's
other
a lie.
women,
That's a lie.
popping bottles in
That's a
clubs,
lie.
making it rain
That's
at
a
the strip
lie.
club, and
That's
they
a
be
lie.
having pregnant
Please,
girlfriends and wives
no.
at home. Come
Dude, do you
on.
not hear? Okay, so
Nobody
hold on.
says
So how they do?
nothing.
No, that's a lie. Stop, Faith.
What
Stop.
you
Because
mean
they
it's a
doing that.
lie? That is not
Stop,
a
Faith.
lie. They do
Stop.
not. They
They do
don't
that
say
all the time.
nothing. They
Yes,
say
they do.
nothing to these
Yes, they
men when they're
do.
doing the
You
same
stress.
thing.
You stressing out the woman. You could cause her to have a miscarriage. You could this and that. We hear all these goddamn nuances of things when they are dealing with a woman. Now all of a sudden, oh wait, we nobody says anything. No. We hear this
BMT.
quiet.
Now you're lying. Now you all cap. You
Nah,
all
man.
cap.
Nah, man. Stop that. Because a lot of these NBA players that get caught up with their baby mamas and they get caught with another woman. Wow, so and so NBA player, out and about with so and so IGA model when he has 3 kids. Look at like Shaquille O'Neal is not even with Shawnee. They've been divorced, and people still bring her up like she's the wife, and she's already remarried. Like we can stop doing this dance. That no, listen, man.
Please, just stop,
Stop.
stop
No,
already.
man.
No, because you are capping right
No,
now.
no.
Nobody cares about Shaquille O'Neal cheating on
What?
his wife.
What?
Nobody
Hold
cares.
on. They
No,
just
to,
announced it.
no
Hold on. Wait.
the only people that really cared about that were women.
Wait. So,
The men did not care about Shaquille O'Neal
no, the
cheating
simp
on
did.
his wife.
The
Tell
simp.
the truth and tell
The simp did.
no, tell the
The simp.
truth.
The
Tell the
simp did.
truth.
The simp did. They
Yeah,
cared.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It wasn't
The
enough simps.
children.
It was not simps,
The
okay?
bastard children.
And
The
then
bastard children.
look. Then we're gonna sit up here and call Russell Wilson a simp because
Nobody.
he married a woman with a child and he is there, don't have no type of
Now,
bad press about him, but they calling this man a simp. This is the brothers. This is
which
what
one?
y'all care about.
Which
Y'all
one?
care
Which one?
about if a man is doing right by his family, but when a man is not doing right by his family, y'all not saying
Now
nothing.
what? Now when did
Please
we bring up? When did we bring up
spare me the
Russell?
lies,
When did
the
we bring up Russell?
lies.
Now what does Russell got to do with this conversation? Now what
No,
does Russell got to do with this?
I'm just
But
illustrating the
no,
differences and how you all
no.
react. How
Okay,
you all
so
react to a man that's doing right by his family is different than how you all react to men who
okay.
don't do right by their
So
family.
let's ask this question right here. So Kiki Palmer, right? Because she already put it out there. She put it out there about her choosing of a man. Did she not choose this man? Yes or
Did
no?
he not choose her?
No,
They
no, no, no.
chose
Hold
each
on.
other.
Wait, hold on.
But
Wait. So
Kiki is
now,
not complaining
now we,
about him. Wait, who is complaining though?
hold
Who
on.
is doing the
Now
complaining?
she is complaining. Wait. She's leaving it out there to the context that he's broke. You just not made fun of him, calling him broke and lazy.
When
You
did she
just
do did she call him broke?
So her fans, she's not shutting them down about her. Like I see, listen, we done seen plenty of women go in
But
on black men.
Kiki did not
Stop,
disrespect him. He
stop.
disrespected Kiki. He's
Wait,
sitting
oh,
up
so
there
now, so wait,
he
wait.
out
So
there calling attention to Kiki
I
over a
like
dress
how
that
when
she
I'm
wore to the
talking,
concert.
I like how when I'm talking, you keep cutting me off. But then when you talk, I allow you to finish what you got to say. This is where the emotional part happened at. But see, the thing about it is, no matter what you got to
I'm
say
not
on this,
being emotional. I'm sorry.
you are. Yes, you are.
No, I'm
Because
not.
see,
No,
the,
because see, if I cut you off and I tell you the truth, you don't want to hear
what's
the
the
truth.
truth?
You want to sit
Wait,
up
wait,
here
wait.
and
How's it
still
the truth?
justify.
Okay,
You
how's
want
it
to
the truth?
justify.
How's it? Okay, so okay, so the truth of the matter is, you just said that was not a very good, tactfully chosen dress. Is that? Do you believe that was a good dress chosen?
I would not have worn that dress.
No,
No,
no, no, no, no, no. Yes
I
or
don't
no?
think that
Yes
it
or
was.
no?
Okay, no, I don't think so. I don't think the dress was in good taste.
Okay. Do you think her man knew she was wearing that type of dress?
Here's what I think. I think that if her man had a
Um.
problem with the dress, he should have done that privately.
Oh,
He
so
should
okay,
not
so
have embarrassed his woman in front of the public like that.
okay, so okay, so it's one thing when a man do it and say something on social media, but when a baby mama goes on social media, somehow she has a reigning opinion about the father. So a woman can have an opinion about the baby father, and they will read it as if she has some type of validity of a narrative. Now, a man goes on social media and says, "Hey, man, could you remember that you're a mom?" That's a problem. God forbid. Holy crap. All he asks is, "Hey, could you remember that you're a mom?" I mean, what you're doing right now will forever be on the internet for our child to see. Now, him saying that must have caused a blood vessel to bust, which was not wrong because he put it out there because it seems like a lot of people forget what they do on the internet, on the internet. So her getting that type of treatment from Usher, which I find is very interesting coming from Usher, who normally has had problems with people pushing up on his ex-wife, but now all of a sudden he's doing, Usher's now doing VIP dances, so we know how low he's done fallen. So now we got to where he's out here doing a serenade. Mind you, Kiki knew the move that she was doing when she started showing her ass cheek. Like, come on, like this. Here we go again. That she just chose the dress that somehow the dress that shows her ass clapping perfectly. She turned perfectly towards the camera and the world to see her booty. That she didn't know better. But then her man,
Okay. I don't know if it was purposely. I mean, because she had
come
to
on,
turn
bro.
around to walk back to her seat. I mean,
Multiple
the booty
times.
was going to be seen anyway because of how the dress is made. I just have to point this out.
Okay, so she chose the arsenal of the dress that she knew it was going to catch an eye. She knew that dress was going to catch an eye. She knew it showed her ass cheeks. Now, granted, the man said, "Damn, girl, like I get it. Like I get it. It's one thing when we do it together, but you doing this solo dolo. Now, if you doing it like that, hey, what's good? How's it like? It's one thing when okay, so I bring up you brought the point. Okay, so you did they did that little thing where that was too much even for me to look at where granted we done seen Kiki already her titties and stuff. That's already out there because her baby daddy and her wanted to do a little video of her out there like that. So she already done thought Tiana it up with her man. Fine, cool. That's what y'all want to do.
Exactly. Say that again. Say it again. With her man. Her
Okay,
man was out there putting all these pictures out there,
okay, wait.
recording
With
all
her
this
who?
video
With her who? With her who? With her
with her
who?
man.
Okay,
But
so
see, the only reason
so
he
she was
got
with her
angry,
man.
was because she wore that dress without him. That's
So
all.
wait. So why you out there moving differently without him?
She's not
Why?
moving differently. That's the
Yes,
whole
she is.
point. She's not
Why?
moving
Okay,
differently.
so wait,
She's
wait.
moving the same way that she was moving when she first met
She
him
ain't
and
had no
while they
ass
were
like that.
together.
Stop. Stop. Nobody was checking for Kiki like that. Usher was not looking
Wow.
at. Nobody was checking for no Kiki like that. We can stop this lie. Let's stop. Let's stop the devil right now. Nobody was checking for Kiki like that. Nobody was looking at Kiki like that. Nobody was saying she was cute and sexy and hot and she had an ass or she had breasts. Kiki did not have no body. Kiki was shaped like a nigga. So now all
Okay,
of a sudden,
now that she has the body, she can't flaunt her body.
so
Is that what you're
wait, wait.
saying?
She could do it with her man. With her man. See, here,
Oh,
let's get this up.
wait. She can only flaunt her body with her man.
Why? Why is that such a bad thing to showboat with your man? Why you got to be without your man and you got to show your ass? Do you hear this context right here? So you don't you want to be so you want the access of a man. You want that of the man to be that in the family, but you want to be able to show your ass and Tatiana it up in the street.
But this
So
is not the first time that Kiki has worn revealing clothing. It's just that now, like you said,
what?
she has a body. Now he cares.
Hold on,
Now he
wait, wait.
cares
Is
now
this
that she has a body.
No, was she doing this before the man or
Yes,
after she got?
yes, she was doing this because she was changing her image. Remember, she was doing all that Disney
She,
stuff, and she wanted to change her image from being the cute little girl on Disney, the nice
nah.
little girl next door. Yes, she did a lot of different
So
movies that depicted her as being an older woman. I think she even played a prostitute once. So
let,
she
so let,
was
let, let, let,
changing
let,
her
let,
image.
so let's get out these roles that because Faith, can you tell me the last three Kiki Palmer movies that she did?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you.
Oh
I don't
my
remember the
God!
names of the
Oh my
movies because
God!
they were flops. But I do
Right,
remember that she
right.
played a prostitute in one of them, and I could go
She
to
played a
Google and
prostitute.
pull it up.
She
Yeah,
played a
so
prostitute that showed black women looking like hoes, and that she was beating on them. Then she played a goddamn a failed time traveling black
she's an
actress.
actress. What do you expect? She's an actress.
Wait. And then the last movie, she was just an annoying black sister
Okay,
that
so
died.
now she can't take these roles because she's a black
Hold
woman.
on, wait. So hold on. So nobody was checking for Kiki in the acting world. She didn't start blow. Let's be honest. Y'all black people, black women, y'all weren't checking for Kiki until she showed up with that goddamn biracial Asian man that and showed, oh my God, Kiki, you done divested, you done got yourself a non-black man. You know, black women love seeing that shit, and you also got a biracial baby. Oh my God, girl, you winning. And she was like, yeah, praise God. Now all of a sudden, welcome Kiki. Yeah, we can fuck with you now. So once she started doing that shit, y'all women accepted. Other than that, when she was doing all that other sorry ass shit, y'all didn't give a damn about her. Now all of a sudden, when she started doing the biracial divestment movement thing, oh my God, Kiki, yes, you're
First
winning.
of all, I didn't even know what her man looked like until this came about. So
Stop.
I don't know
Listen, the
what you're
world,
talking about. I really
listen.
don't know what you're talking about.
I see. I'm gonna give you that pass. But the gynocracy sisterhood, they oh yes, they knew it. They definitely knew. They see. Here's the thing about it. She chose an Asian Pookie nigga, no job, no career, no nothing. She chose this nigga. Now I can't. Now the dude. I'm gonna say this. He walked into that. He knew that, okay, you're walking in dealing with this woman that has a mouth, has an attitude, and can't be told nothing. You're going into that avenue, and you think something about your penis can control this woman. And boy, did he learn the hard way that guess what? The joke's on you, nigga. You thought that you could check a Kiki? Kiki checked you because she already done told you how she get down. Now, in doing
But
that,
how's he gonna check Kiki? What is he gonna check her with? I know he
well,
didn't
okay,
think just his penis. Kiki can
well,
get penis anywhere.
now we gonna let's talk about that because you have it where some women can get penis anywhere, but can they get a quality penis? Can they actually get a penis worth a damn? See, this is why and what Topaz even said and pointed out. that she didn't want to get nobody of her equal caliber, because then they're gonna be like, okay, them shitty ass movies that you're putting out there, you need to stop doing that. Like, and all this other crazy shit you're saying online, you need to stop doing that too. Like, we're gonna have to start changing up on how you're maneuvering.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick. Look, y'all, I already told y'all I'm not a Kiki fan. I do not watch Kiki's movies. I remember that there was some movie that she was in. She might have played a hoe, or somebody said a pimp, but I remember that she was not the little girl Kiki that I remember. Now, remembering the name of the movie, I don't know, because I don't watch her shit. But I do know that she started doing grown women movies as of recently. That is the main point that I want to make. Now, y'all want to be sticklers on the titles and all that other stuff? Be my guest.
Go easy on Faith on that. Now, the thing about it was that, and I'm pointing out that her talking point of her lifestyle didn't start to change until she got a certain imagery of a man that kind of changed up the game. Same thing like Nicki Minaj. Nicki had a dude, be that he made was corny, but he was in the music industry. She didn't want that dude who actually was a writer and had other things. She didn't want Safari. She chose that of a nigga that had a felon, that had all kind of issues going on. But hey, so long as she had the look of a tough nigga, and that Nicki is docile to the felony Pookie dick. So you traverse over to Kiki. Kiki loved the bragging rights of, mind you saw the pictures, her, the biracial baby, the Asian nigga, you know what I'm saying? They got all these pictures that match and all that stuff. See, now that's flooding the internet. Not those crappy movies, not that picture of her looking like a stud, not all that other crappy stuff. No. Now he's getting flooded with the imagery of Kiki looking highly more voluptuous, looking good with her Asian man and all that shit.
Okay, but what is wrong with a woman, getting a body after having a baby? What is wrong with that? It seems like you men have a problem with women having tits and ass all of a sudden.
Wait. You were just hung up on she should be able to show and shake ass without her man. She should be able to go do that. Wow. Now, it's one thing when you doing it with your man. And I gotta say,
but how come he's all of a sudden got a problem now that she's got this body? Because she was wearing revealing stuff before she had the body. But now that she got the body, he all of a sudden he got a problem.
When was she doing stuff like? Well, she damn sure had a Matchbox car body. She damn sure had a Matchbox car body. She didn't get no body until she dropped that baby. Me and you both agreed on that. Now all of a sudden,
and that right there, BMT, is why she had to have a sheer dress. Okay, there, what you just said.
So she showed her ass and everything. She showed her ass. That we knew damn well what that dress was meant to do. It was meant to catch eyes and be revealing. Now, if you want to go ahead and do that, and we're not going to throw her with the Sierra argument, because at least when Sierra does her certain voluptuous dresses, Russell is within goddamn 10 yards away. Russell was in the same
but Sierra was never looked at as somebody that had a boy body. Okay, we already knew Sierra. We already assumed Sierra was a girl and that she was attractive or whatever, right? When you're trying to break out of a box like that, that this is what Kiki had to do. And I'm gonna say this: I think it was a publicity stunt. Because like y'all said, y'all are sitting up here calling her a Z-list actor and all of that. Well, how is she gonna? How do any producers know? Oh, damn! If I want to cast a person in this future blockbuster ass movie that got some ass, okay, look at Kiki out here, caked up. So she got to show that. Because why? Because she's not getting those calls. She's not in front of those auditioning tables. So she got to do shit like this. Now, let me say this, and I'm gonna be quiet. Right?
Destroy her family.
No, okay, hold on. Okay, so now I got two things to say. So the first thing is, right, if she wants those roles, some producer somewhere has to see and know that she's different than the girl that played the spelling bee champ. Okay. And second of all, her wearing this dress ain't destroying her family. It's the baby daddy's reaction to her wearing this dress that's destroying the family. Why is this even a problem for his honor? Why? Okay, y'all are judging Kiki Palmer,
Yes,
right?
we are.
Even though she may not be an A-list actor, she ain't regular out here. Y'all judging her like she the chick that's behind the register at McDonald's. Why would
I
you
do.
wear this shit to McDonald's to, to embarrass your man? No, she's a celebrity. She got to do wild and crazy shit because otherwise, if people don't like her and they can't relate to her, when she's in a movie, they ain't gonna give a fuck. Her name ain't gonna draw
L-
people to come see a movie that she's in. So they got to
Listen
do
to how
retarded,
y'all
crazy shit.
sound.
I'm not in Hollywood. She is.
But listen to what y'all just said. She does not have the wherewithal. So she used the man and the imagery of the man in the family to put out there. I want y'all to see. I want y'all men to see this. She used that. Somebody must have put in her ear, hey, what you need to do is get you a man, get you a baby girl. You know what I'm saying? But you look like a goddamn matchbox and get pregnant. And
No,
listen,
BMT,
that's
it don't go
no,
that
no,
far back.
no.
I'm,
Hang
because
on.
I see where
So,
you're going. I'm telling you, it don't go that far back. Nobody told her that in order to get future roles, you got to get a man, get pregnant, and all that shit. What
but it was
happened
not a
was
good son.
they
Was it not a
probably
good son?
I'm gonna tell you, they probably were telling her you're not getting these roles because you're not shaped like a woman, like what men want to see, right? And so she just happened to go on and move on and live her life, get a man, get pregnant, and then
Yeah.
realize, oh damn, this baby didn't fuck me up out here, like, and then feel like, okay, now can I get those roles? So I don't think somebody told her back then to get a man and get a baby and get pregnant and get baby weight. I think what they told her is this is the reason why not. And then when she had the baby, then she was like, oh, okay, problem solved. That's what I
So,
think. So that's why I cut you
so,
off, BMT. I'm not emotional. I'm just telling you, like, when I had an answer to that question.
so we're looking at it from her man, her. When I look on social media, have taken thousands of pictures and portraits and all kinds of things together. Like those are the things that are blowing up and glowing up all over TikTok. Not no
Right.
self pictures by herself, not no picture of her solo dolo. No, 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 no. It's
Because she
her.
was living
her
her life and she was with him. Like she
nobody
moved
cared.
Right.
on.
No, nobody cared about her life. But honestly, we would see her in
Right.
the
So
store
she
today.
moved on.
So okay, so here's the thing. So she made that transition. She made that transition over there and got that out the way. Now, and doing that, now all of a sudden her man made a comment, which I will give her that much that hey, you know what? You probably should have did that behind closed doors. But see, the thing about it was this is the protection piece that her as a woman she failed at. Well, she never was going to step up and do that at all because he was just a proxy tool, and so he served his purpose. So the thing about it was he asked a simple question: Hey, the way you moving right now, you're not moving as a mom should be moving with a family. Now, be it that it may that she didn't like hearing that. And granted, he's not traditional either. I've never put that on him. But when he said that, that struck a nerve with a lot of them goddamn women out there in the universe. How dare you say that to Kiki? Who are you to say that? Well, shit, I'm her baby daddy. I'm the nigga who watch her kid and stuff and supporting her. So what are you saying?
Supporting
And so,
her.
yeah, he is supporting her.
Mm,
That is supporting. Well,
mhm.
I mean, somebody watching the baby, that is support. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know y'all see. It's crazy that a man. That 1 minute women can
No,
argue.
don't do that, BMT.
No,
Hold
I,
on a
no, no,
second, but
no. We
that's his
gonna do that.
baby. That is his
right.
baby.
And I
So that's
actually
not
was on
support.
here asking
So that's
y'all,
not support
would y'all
now.
be cool with a stay-at-home dad? So don't do that, BMT.
So wait,
That's
wait,
not
wait,
what we
wait, wait,
talking
wait, wait.
about.
So a woman can do stay at home. 1 minute y'all are arguing about the gender lines that can be
This right
crossed.
here, BMT, this what I'm
Oh
telling you
my
not to do,
God,
and
boy,
I can tell you why. I can tell
this
you why.
is.
Okay, so me, I can't speak for everybody else, but me personally, I was the one on here asking y'all, would y'all be cool with a stay-at-home dad, right? And then
I
number
don't
two,
mind that. When have I ever said? When
no, you
have
said no, BMT, you was cool with it. So I'm not talking about you. I'm saying this is for why I'm asking this question. I'm telling you, I don't have a problem with stay-at-home dad. But what I'm asking you, though, right? Faith, I don't know, I can't speak for Faith, but my surprise when you said he was supporting her is because if he was really invested in her career, he would not have done that shit out loud in public like that. He would have waited
Thank
till she got
you.
home so that he would not have
man?
put that type of shit out there into the universe. Because see, I'm gonna tell you right now, the audience are masses, they are sheep. Okay, when you are a celebrity, you can tell the audience and the regular people what they think about you, and you get the support of your other celebrity friends saying, "No, y'all don't know nothing about this life, so y'all need to pipe down."
Oh,
He's
oh,
not
oh,
doing that. He's not
hold
doing that.
on,
When he put that
hold
shit out
on.
there, okay, go ahead.
Juju says that he has a picture of himself in his underwear
Yep,
on
he
his
do with
social
his
media.
shirt off and his underwear sitting on the bed. Yes, he do. He out here. I think he mad because he didn't get the
Okay, so
feedback that Kiki got.
wait. Okay, so let's get this. Let's get this out the way. She's marketing her man to say he's a looker. Broke, but I got a fine ass man. Like, get out of here with that one. Y'all tried that one because that was the main talking point. A lot of women were beating that on the horse. What about was doggone? Well, even though he ain't got no money like that, but then he sure is fine. Now all of a sudden, this nigga broke. So hold up, you trolled broke.
Oh,
Young
No,
no,
Ju-
no, no,
okay, but
wait, wait.
BMT,
she told that
but
nigga.
BMT,
And all
if
of a
they
sudden,
said he ain't got okay, but BMT, if they said he ain't got no money, but he fine, they was already saying he broke. And second of all, if you gonna have to pick a struggle,
man.
okay, if you broke and you here for your looks, then shut your ass up and be pretty and take care of our kids.
Oh,
Thank
wait.
you. Thank
Keep
you.
that.
Okay, now you
Listen,
out here
keep
doing
that
shit on the
same.
internet.
Hey,
Now
listen,
you out here
boy.
trying to show
Listen,
off for these people,
I
and
hear
you out
nothing.
here.
I hear
Okay,
nothing. When
Let
next time,
let her show her
go.
ass cheeks in peace.
Okay, go ahead. Listen. When next time when I hear about a woman, a stay at home wife, and her nigga out there doing shit, I'm gonna say shut the fuck up. You know your lane. Play it well. So I want to make sure we strike this for the record.
we've been hearing
And,
that already. Like BMT, when you see this is what I'm saying. When
And
you
women
say
are
that,
like,
that's not new.
that's not right. Being a
It's not.
stay-at-home parent is a job. So now all of a
Okay,
sudden,
BMT, it's not. It's not. But if the woman, like, let me say this: if the woman
oh,
is married to an actor, and you know that the only reason why people are showing up and this nigga's now worth millions to be in a film is because they looking for him to take his shirt off. Yes, shut your ass up and be pretty because that nigga with his shirt off on film is paying your bills. Okay, what I'm saying to you, you can't bring in the argument that most regular women have about nigga. You
why
a
not?
motherfucking banker. You work at a bank. Put your motherfucking shirt on. Like that's way different.
Right.
So okay, so we're looking at it there as to one time Kiki was never moving like this, never had this body,
She
never had
was
any.
a kid.
She was a kid. She couldn't
No
move like
man,
that.
she
How could she
how old?
move like that and
Yo,
she's a
how old is
child?
Kiki now? Now all of a sudden y'all make it seem like she just turned, she just found this age like just yesterday. Like
No,
who
Kiki
she
is this
just
had
man?
probably
Kiki.
this body. When she got to be grown, she didn't have this body. So she did need to
Well, yo,
sit down and shut the fuck up. But then
yo,
now that she got this body, now that she's allowed to talk. And why is she allowed to talk? Because niggas are paying attention to her now. Okay. So let's just say this. If the fact that she got this grown woman baby body now didn't bring more niggas to her videos and to her shows, and her name now is worth more to be in something because of her body, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. She would have never got up there in a see-through dress. Her ass wouldn't be the topic of discussion right now. Okay, so let's just deal with the world as it is. As it is in the world today in 2023, her having this body now makes more money. And just for her doing regular shit like being an actress.
sell
Okay,
your
Right.
ass,
so yes,
Kiki. Sell
he
your
needs
ass.
to shut the fuck up because that's what's paying
Yep.
their
Yeah,
bills.
of course, a
Hold
man
on,
just need
and
to shut the fuck up.
let me get over to bro speak, but Juju makes a
Yep.
good point. She's Kiki is 29 years old, so she's still relatively young, but
Oh yeah,
also she's 29 and she finally started showing somebody.
right,
Mm.
So
Mm.
right.
thank you, Juju, thank you. But let me go ahead and
The
get bro
sisterhood is
speak.
strong for this time. The sisterhood is strong for this time.
Hush,
Y'all will
hush,
defend this
BMT,
nigga.
BMT,
hush.
stop acting like
Y'all defend
that.
this nigga, boy. This is
Hush,
civilian cold,
BMT.
boy.
Let me get the next guest. What's up, bro speak?
Hey, what's up, Faith? What's up, Topaz? What's up, BNT?
Hey, bro, speak.
What's up?
I'm good. Let me get into this. Uh, okay. I kind of agree with some people. They were saying that I don't think that it was really about this dress. I really do think it was about the reaction she gave to Usher. Because let's look at it. But then I don't see why he's mad. I mean, how many R&B singers have said, "Hey, don't bring your chick around me, because I can get your chicken anytime. I mean,
Oh, can
hell,
I say something?
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so here's the thing. You don't like her reaction to Usher, but see, us down here in the peanut gallery, we don't know nothing about that. But what I do know, about the celebrity life is that a lot of times their roles also depend on word of mouth and with other celebrities who are already cast in the role. So when you make good friendships and good relationships and good interactions with those celebrities, so you can fan out over Usher because guess what? The next video that he make that go platinum, if Kiki's in it, her name gets out there even more. Like fame and notoriety and being a household name is the name of the game. So of course she's gonna play cute because even then, plan B is the fact that the audience sees her and they're like, oh, she's so relatable. I love Usher music too. Look at, she's so cute. And then you know what else? She had on this dress, spun around, he saw the ass cheeks, and she took her faithful, unfucked ass home back to her man. So I
She
don't
ain't go
see what
back
the
to her
problem
man.
is.
She ain't go back to her man. Like, listen,
She
that man
didn't.
did the
She
that
ain't go
man.
home. She stayed out all night. BMT. Where you see
Yup,
that
she
at?
sure
Because
did.
if she
She
had
sure
done
did.
that, the paparazzi would have been all over that.
Listen. Y'all must ain't keeping track because that
I'm
man did the
not.
best thing. That man left her ass. I am so proud of him. He said, you know what? Since you will go out there and have your ass to the streets, from the streets you came, bitch, to the streets you shall return. In the name
But
of
how do
You
Kevin
you
know
make
what?
it
Samuels,
for the
I
street?
I think
How
it
do
was
you
rebuke
make
more
it for the
like
streets?
no, BMT. I think it was more like Kiki told his ass to have his shit
yeah, of
gone by
course,
the
of
time she get
course,
Right.
home.
of course,
That's
Right.
what
You
I
of
gonna
think
course,
question
happened.
me about
of
what I
course.
do, bitch? I'm not gonna. Okay, get your shit and get out.
He's
Yes, that's
free.
what I think
He's
happened,
free.
Faith. You are so
He's
right.
free. He's free. He's free.
Okay,
One
can I ask
we
a
save
quick
one more
Okay,
minute.
good. Take your free
Yeah,
ass over there and don't
and
speak
now
on me
he
no
is
more.
He's
free.
free.
Now he is free to get a job.
okay,
He's free.
Right.
You're right.
He
I
free to
thought
He's
he
not
was
free.
worry
a
about what
personal
the fuck I
trainer.
be wearing no more.
You're right. You women are free. Y'all
Okay,
free
Yeah,
now.
can I ask a
let's
question?
free the ring. Okay,
Is he
BMT.
really
Yep.
broke,
Yep.
or is he
Go ahead, bro. Speak. Bro, speak. Got a question.
okay? Is he really broke, or does he
I
just
don't
not
know.
to her? Because
I
I
don't
keep
know.
hearing he broke and all this. Because I remember something not exactly like this, but there was something happened between Jennifer Hudson and her husband, who was a wrestler in the WWE, and they were trying to say he broke, but this guy he was a lawyer and was making money with the WWE. So is he really is broke, or does he have a job? Because I heard he was a personal trainer or something like that. So I just want to be clear
I
before I
just
make.
think that he's broke compared to Kiki.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He got to be
Yep.
making
Mm-hmm.
some money.
Okay,
He's
okay.
free.
So
He's free.
so
All
he
that
just
matters.
don't have her fame and stuff, right? Okay, okay. Given that, now I was looking at what all occurred, and I really didn't see where the big issue was per se. To me, I'm just saying to me, because she wasn't
Mm-mm.
grinding on him. She wasn't, uh, you know, the only thing she twirled around, and that's about it. But I can understand again the look that she was giving Usher. That I don't care what type of man you are, you're going to look at that a certain type of way. Now, how he reacted to it, putting that online, yeah, he was dead wrong for that. Should have waited till she got home and then talked about it. That's it. You didn't have to
Yep.
put it
Yep.
online.
Well, I don't see any problem
Black
with her
men are
reaction.
trained.
She
Black men
acted
are
like a
trained.
starstruck fan.
I
She's a
I
Black
fan.
men are
She's been a
trained
fan of
defenders.
I get
Usher for
that.
many, many years.
I get that, Faith, but
Yeah.
and
Y'all.
that's just a natural reaction as a man. Like, why couldn't I get that reaction from her?
What?
Because
As a man?
Because you
he
can't.
oh my
You
God.
can't
Nah,
sing.
don't speak for me. That's your reaction. Don't speak for me.
BMT, you can't
Don't
sing
speak for
and you
me.
can't dance, so you don't get that.
Don't speak
Right.
for
You
me.
cannot
That's your
compare
reaction.
yourself to a
Yeah.
celebrity. I mean, really?
Don't speak
Right.
for
Like
me.
y'all be
I
out here
get
Don't speak
arrogant
for
that.
as
me.
hell.
That's y'all. That's how y'all go down. That's how y'all go down on y'all need. Listen,
Again, I'm just saying.
you fuck out of
I know
shit.
a lot of
I
men
gotta say,
like
boy,
that kind of reaction
this
like
is
that.
this is a black community, man, in a handful. This is where
And
we
the
at
thing
now.
about it is she
This is
probably
where we at.
have, given him many, many sexual reactions. But it's just the one time she showed adoration to any man but him, even
That's
though it's a
right.
celebrity and she's probably allowed to fangirl out. He
I
just had a problem with it.
I do. It's
Mm.
how some men handle it is a different thing because you even in the tiniest bit you're gonna have you might have some thought about it, but then you'd be like, okay, well, it's a celebrity. It is what it is. But like
I
I said,
mean, how would you
Yeah.
act if
Wow.
a sexy female celebrity was within your vicinity? You're not gonna keep your cool.
I get
Bullshit.
that, and
Bullshit. I am not like that.
I
I'm
get
not
that,
perfect.
and guess what? If my wife, if I had a wife, would had an issue with it and came to me privately, I wouldn't be surprised about it.
Okay,
Mm,
let
But
me
I
ask
mean,
y'all this real quick.
that,
So let me let me
mm.
ask y'all this real quick. So what I'm trying to understand is why is it this big a deal for her to act like a fan of somebody's music? Okay, she didn't blow him on stage. She didn't strip tease him. She didn't give him no lap dance or nothing. She fucking twirled and fanned herself and gave him a hug. Okay, why does that mean that now all of a sudden, well, why you doing that to him? Why is that a threat to a relationship? I don't get that part.
I,
Can y'all explain to me why do men react like that?
to me, that's a natural reaction. I don't see what I I didn't say it's right or wrong. That would be a natural reaction, at least for a little bit. Some men would been okay. She a fangirl. I'll blow it off. Some people like Goofy over here had a real big issue and put this stuff online, which he shouldn't have done.
Right.
It, that
wow.
that be
Wow.
I've seen I've seen that with other women do with
This is a community right here. This is a
he
community
was
right
dancing
here.
with a woman and she had an issue with how he was dancing
BMT,
with a woman.
please.
So
This is
this
a
ain't
community
new.
right here.
And for the record, I would tell a woman, like if your husband went to a Rihanna concert and she pulled him on stage and he was all like, yes, I did, and he
Stop.
got hard or
Stop.
whatever, I would
Ain't
be
no,
like, sit down somewhere. He just got a lap
you ain't seen
dance
no
and he
man.
came home to you. That's so
You can
just to
stop.
put that out
Let's stop
there.
that, man. Let's stop. Let's
What
stop.
you mean,
Let's
BT?
stop
That's
it now.
exactly what the fuck I would say.
Listen. And see, this is that's why I said, like, of course, I'm hearing this bullshit ass pass for women and black men catering to this shit. This is why. This is why we're in
Listen,
this dissertation of hell on earth. See, this is why that Asian dude, he had the right idea. He said, "You know what? You're right. I ain't about to fight for this crazy shit. You got it. Keep your Asian bilingual baby. I'm going back to Chinatown with me, and I'm going to go rebuild, get my shit together. Fuck you." And I respect him for at least doing that. He understood the mission. When they start showing their ass like that, and she couldn't even tell them, "Hey man, y'all chill out. That's my baby father." Nah, nigga, no, no. You see, that's
You
the thing
know
about
what?
it. No, no, no. I understand
BMT,
y'all.
BMT,
Listen,
we gotta
she,
get
she,
to the other guests. But I
whoa, now
get
they gotta
what
get
you're
other guests. Yeah,
saying.
shut me down. Shut me
Well,
down on that one.
no, I'm not trying to shut you down, BMT, but we do have other guests on the panel that do have to be heard. But I will say this, BMT. Why is it that whenever women develop bodies, even when we're little girls and we start getting our
Oh
little
my
breasts
God,
and
how we go to
our
little.
little figures, come on now, you know how you men act. Y'all act crazy. Like a
Mm,
woman cannot have a developed nice shape or a
listen,
girl cannot develop into a woman without you all losing your cool.
What he
she
say?
can't. She
Exactly.
can't do that with no man. She gotta do that with other
Oh my
niggas. She can't do
god.
that with her man. So
Yeah,
she
like
belongs to
people
the streets.
keep following her like crazy.
Yeah, like look at this comment by Eugene Steele. Those men looked hungry. This is why the boyfriend said something. He was trying to protect her. Protect her from what?
And do
Yep.
we really want to live in a world where if a woman just so happened to like show her ass cheek that niggas turn into wolves? Do we really want to like is that what we saying okay? To the problem is the fact that she wore a dress
Wow.
and niggas, looked hungry, so she evoked that? That is retarded. Like if y'all don't want to be shot down like rabid dogs, then stop acting like them.
Hey, that
Thank you. Thank you.
protection was dead a long time ago.
But
That's
we
why I
do
Either
say.
you
have
got self-control or you don't.
exactly.
Ain't-
Exactly. It's all about self-control. But we do have Juju on the panel, and I do want to go ahead and introduce my sister. Yeah, what's up,
Hey
Juju?
guys,
You
how are
said a
you?
lot of things down there, a lot of good things. So let's go ahead and hear your perspective.
Yeah, sorry about the noise in the background. I'm at work, but if he cared about her protection, first of all, when she was like pregnant, her little stomach was showing. He was smacking her behind on the camera. She was jiggling that butt on in public for everybody to see. So clearly, you don't care that much about her protection.
Mm.
Um, I feel
Mm,
like the issue was it because it was Usher. I feel like it was status. I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy in it. She seems to be the successful one in the relationship. I just feel like a lot of underlying issues why he reacted the way he did. Because ain't no way you're gonna air somebody out because she's fanning over Usher. I mean, she's just acting like a typical young woman.
exactly. And you're right. I do detect some hateration there. I don't understand men that just knowingly throw their women under the bus and embarrass them. Basically, he was saying that she's not acting like mother material. And that's the other thing. Why is it that every time women become mothers, us becoming mothers become weaponized all of a sudden? They use our children to as a weapon against us. Like, oh, now that you're a mother, now we can tell you what to wear. Don't wear this because you're a mother and all this type of stuff. We don't weaponize men when they become fathers. So why
Oh,
That's a
is
in
it that
lie.
fact,
we're
That's
always
a
being
lie. That's a
weaponized?
lie.
hold
That's a
on. In
lie.
fact, let me add to that
That's
real
a
quick.
fucking lie. That's a
Okay,
fucking
so let
lie.
me let me just add to Faith real quick. And here's my problem with all of this, right? So she was a mom when you was smacking her ass on camera because see, here's the thing. You as a man was excited about these new ass cheeks that just came in the house. Okay. So you was already putting her in that position. So now if she embraces the position and she like, yeah, this ass is toting a little something, it is sitting out there, and then now she's wearing sheer dresses and shit. At any point, is that nigga gonna take responsibility of the fact that you could have kept her in her little girl role? You could have, but you wanted to her to know that she was grown and fuck and shit, and so therefore now she's out here in sheer dresses, and you act like you ain't had nothing to do with it.
No, you
Wait,
are
wait, wait,
so
wait. What?
right
Wait, wait, wait.
because he
Pop,
did
pop.
say that when she was pregnant, she was getting a new button, and he was so excited about that new butt. He sure did put for the world to see.
He was excited, and that's where his attention was. And so, if she cares about him, she noticed where his attention is on her ass, and now she's showing it because listen, this is who she is
What?
now. All he had to
What
do
kind of
was still
misguided?
recognize her brain and her morals and all that other shit. But that went to the side because when y'all don't give a fuck about a bitch morals, once y'all see ass cheeks, y'all don't care. She could be the most
Yep.
evil, she could be Satan incarnate, but if she got that ass though, y'all going. So, like, stop acting. This is what y'all create as men. And I'm not saying y'all two on the panel specifically. I'm just
No,
saying
I
in
know
general.
exactly the line where I need to go. This is definitely, I get this line now. Continue
Okay,
on. So,
but
That's
no,
then
it.
I'm saying, what could he say to her, considering
no, no, no. You
she's
stay
the
on the women's
popular?
side, brother. Speak. You stay over
He
there
No,
with
was
them. You stay
not,
over there with them.
no, BMT,
You
don't
stay
do
over
him
there.
like that. He wasn't
Stay
on
over
our
there with
side.
them. Stay
no,
over
he
there with them.
not.
Stay
I
over
said
there with them.
where he was. I said that
Stay over
I
there.
how he would have a reaction. I did say that. I said me personally, I wouldn't have had that kind of reaction, but I can see why he would have that reaction. So I wasn't taking their side.
You don't
But
ever pick a
as I
side.
said, what I'm saying is that I lost my train of thought because he got me. uh,
Okay, but did he
I
see
go
her
ahead.
leave
I
the
go
house
ahead.
like that? Did he see her walk out the house with this dress on?
Nope. I'm willing to bet no. I'm willing to bet hell to the no. So
Did
let me
he
get
see
at
her
this.
when
So
she
wait,
bought
wait.
it?
So wait.
Did he know
So
it was in her closet?
let's no, that's not true. Because see,
I
that's the
don't
thing
think
about it.
she
So
would do that. I
so
think he
yeah,
would
I
know.
think she would do that. I'm pretty sure she would do that. So let's get this out the way. So all of a sudden, women who been, oh, when I have a baby, my body, I don't feel like I'm worthy. They don't look at me like that. They don't touch me the same. Well, man, we've been hearing all these bullshit ass content about women complaining that men don't look at them. So all of a sudden, the man tries to reinforce that stuff That's a problem. No,
But
oh, she
Okay, let
got
me
to
BMT,
do
explain
this.
that.
We let you go on the rant about y'all having y'all whole little kumbaya about the
Well, I'm
women
telling
and
you
about the body.
why we're separating those two. Okay,
No, why?
y'all want to
No, you
combine
did.
that.
because
Okay,
Kiki
so
Palmer was never known to do anything like that. You're comparing her to a woman who dresses like that on a daily basis.
so wait. So her man, while he's with her, helps boost her sexualization because damn sure there ain't nothing been ever been sexual about Kiki ever. So now all of a sudden she finally gets the look about, and she finally gets the bam, and I'll give her that. But then he lets her know, hey, you kind of you doing a lot now. You doing a
He
lot.
didn't just
Oh
tell
no,
her,
no,
he
don't
told
come to
all of
and see.
Twitter.
I was all those ladies, like, shut up. But y'all weren't looking at her like that. Y'all weren't checking for her like that. All of a sudden, now
Uh,
all of a sudden, when I, the man who helped build her confidence about her sexualization, y'all got a problem with me telling her something? That's a problem? Man, y'all get the hell
No,
on out of
okay,
here with that shit. No,
BMT,
no,
we don't have a problem
It
with
was
him.
y'all wait a
Usher
minute.
and
Y'all
women
do
like
BMT,
it.
that.
Y'all go
you
hard.
sounding kind of emotional, brother. You sounding a
You're
little
right. You're
emotional.
right.
And he
I am
wanted to answer.
emotional. I am. I damn sure am
Okay, so let me
because
tell
I'm
you,
calling it
BMT.
out.
We didn't have a problem with him pumping his woman head up. We now the problem is
No, yes,
he
y'all
didn't.
did. Yes, y'all did.
No, okay, I'm gonna explain. He didn't just tell her, he told all of Twitter. Okay, so that means now everybody's looking at her body. Okay, so too bad. If you wanted to keep that in the house, you should have just told her herself. And I'm gonna
You
say this and
just
I'm gonna shut
said
up.
that
Let
people
me
need to
explain
see
to
her.
you. Okay, let me explain to you the difference between when you don't feel good about your baby body versus when you do, right? Okay, so here's the problem. We as women know that y'all are still sexualizing us. Even whether we have a baby or not, it's like, well, damn, bitch, it's your fault. Then you should have snapped back. So you get one of these two answers. You get the bitch that's depressed because I look a mess and men ain't looking at me and I feel like I ain't got it no more. Or you get, yes, honey, they out here looking at me and this is what I do and I'm giving it. Okay. And now the difference between that is she's still going home to this nigga. She didn't go home with nobody from that fucking concert. She did. She showed out the world that she's proud of her body now. And the whole world used to think I was built like a 12-year-old boy, but now I'm not anymore. So
So,
y'all can shut the fuck up. And then she went
so
home to
why
her
didn't she
man.
defend
I'm
her
not
man?
understanding the problem.
I got one. So why didn't she defend her man when her fans were going at her man? Why didn't she
Because her
defend
man
them?
is the reason her
Because
fans were going at
right,
him because he should
Right.
have shut the
Okay.
fuck up.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
trying to
Oh, so
exactly.
embarrass her
He
he
he's
brother
the
should
and his
just shut the
cause of
fuck
empire
up.
everything.
So he should just shut the fuck up. As
Yeah.
many
because he
times we
tried
heard
to
women
embarrass her
start
and
speaking up.
it backfired.
So
He
okay.
posted that
So
shit so
a
that
man
he
should
thought
just shut
everybody
the
was gonna
fuck up.
shame her
I
where
will
she
keep
would
that
feel
in
bad
mind.
about wearing a dress. But the world did not shame her. The world said, yes, do you, and that nigga need
Of
to shut
course,
up with his broke
listen,
ass. He brought
listen.
the
The
world
world.
into their house, not her.
And not
Let's
for
be honest.
nothing, he didn't even
Go on.
have to add her mothering skills in it. He kind of did dig
Right,
his own grave. Like he dragged
right.
it. He could have waited till she got home and discussed that, and she could have,
Well,
apologized to him behind closed doors.
you know what? She ain't got to worry about that now. She got her mothering skills single. She got her single mother skills on hand now. So she definitely. And we
She
already
rich.
seen
She can
how
pay for
we
help.
got.
She ain't single.
Man, we could stop that. We seen that nasty ass bathroom and shit. So we definitely know ain't no cleaning going on in that household. So
okay, I kind
we
of
Okay, but
definitely
remember.
why
can
he
judge
ain't
that.
cleaning the bathroom? He a stay at
I
home
I kind
dad.
of remember
Oh,
what I was
oh,
about to
oh,
say.
oh,
I'm just
oh.
saying, why
Now,
he ain't cleaning the bathroom?
now, now, okay. Hey,
Okay, so
listen.
I was kind of remembering what I was going to say earlier. Okay, y'all said that she's the breadwinner of this relationship, apparently, right? And she's the more popular one out of the two. Okay, so even if he had an issue with her dressing before she left out the door, what was he going to say to her? How was he going to stop her anyway? Since he's the lesser.
Okay, well, he didn't have to stop her. He could have made his objection known.
Wow. So no, you
And
can't
then
say
that
nothing.
way, no, and here's the thing. And this way, if he make his objection known before she leave the house and she leave the house like that anyway, he got his answer. You ain't got to do all the dancing on Twitter. Because here's the thing. You are dating a celebrity, Z-lister or not. Okay. And so what you say to her and what you say about her is going to trend and go viral. And everybody in the world going to have an opinion on it. So he should have known that. If he didn't want this kind of attention on himself, then he shouldn't have posted something on Twitter. Tell her what you
Right.
got to say,
I
and
agree.
then you do what you need to do based on her actions.
Right. That I agree with Topaz because again, like I said, he shouldn't have put this online. Handle this privately. Then he wouldn't have this backlash. What I mean, I BMT, what
No, don't
how
call me,
why is
buddy.
she
Don't
gonna
call
defend
me.
why
Don't call me.
how is
I
she
want
gonna
this time.
defend something when he's literally putting this shit online for everybody to see? I mean, so what's she supposed to defend? You put that private business public. So at the end of the day, that's on him. I
You
wouldn't
know, the
consider
thing about
Okay,
it.
I just posted a picture of Kiki. This is her body before the baby.
Is,
Look at
Okay,
mm,
and
I was and I was looking at her Instagram post because I was trying to see has she done pictures, has she dressed like this like she did with Usher at that concert before, and I really didn't see her doing stuff like this. You
right.
know, not to that degree. Now,
I hope
I mean,
all
compared to
non-black men learn
compared
to
to
listen
all
from
these
me.
other
well,
women that I've seen,
she wasn't bad looking before the baby. I'm just looking at her body right
She
here.
just has like a
Nobody,
very
n-
young
nobody was checking for her.
look to her. Like she
Right.
kind of
Nobody was
got like a
checking for her.
kiddish look to her.
yeah, I didn't.
And Faith, I just wanted to say I'm gonna drop back down to the chat because I don't like when I talk a whole lot on panels. So I'm gonna go sit down somewhere and be quiet. But in my last thoughts, I just want to say that I personally don't like. I would not have worn the dress. I will say that I don't
Oh,
think that it was an appropriate dress. But what I am saying is,
the
when
city
you
dress.
marry somebody, well, not married. They're not married. That's the whole point of this, right? That
Yeah,
they
He didn't want to
basically
get
there was a
married.
better way to handle this. And had the man not posted that tweet, we wouldn't even be still talking about Kiki Palmer because somebody else would have got naked and it wouldn't have been that big a deal. Okay. But the fact what we're talking about now, we're not talking about the dress that she had on. What we're talking about is the interaction between them two. And he put that out there for the world to see. And that's my issue with what all of this that's happening. So I'm gonna go back down to the chat. Thank you for having me, Faith. And bye, Juju and Bro Speak and BMT. I'm side
Bye.
eyeing you.
Yeah, I'm
well, I
side eyeing you.
appreciate having you up
Definitely,
here,
definitely side
Topaz.
eyeing you.
Definitely, you can come up here anytime.
Well, thank you, ma'am. And BMT, we still cool. I just had to stop you with this bullshit. Okay, you
No,
just
no,
up here
yeah,
doing too much.
I know y'all on y'all sisterhood bullshit. I know
No,
that.
that's not even
I
sisterhood. Y'all
definitely
say
know that.
that
I
for
can't wait.
everything.
There's the sisterhood
Y'all say
bullshit
that for
today.
everything, and this ain't even sisterhood. I'm saying is, listen, as a concerned citizen, that this ain't, don't affect me. Why I gotta see it on my timeline? Oh, because that nigga ran his mouth first. So that's why this is on
Right.
my timeline, and now I got an
Listen,
opinion. This ain't got nothing to do with sisterhood.
I am so happy that she is a proud, proud, proud,
Don't do
proud,
Kiki. Don't do Kiki like that.
proud,
Anyway,
proud. Yeah.
bye y'all. I'm gonna go back in the chat.
Now she can
Yes.
brag. Now she can brag.
Yes.
Her and her baby. So okay, so she got it. She like I said, at the end of the day, she got her baby. She got her career. She she good. She good. The man go his way. She go her way. This is honestly the trajectory of a lot of the black community anyway. So I see it as honestly nothing really has changed, but honestly, it's just other groups of people get to just see it for what it is. I'm happy.
So
I'm
can I
happy
ask a question?
other men are seeing this shit.
IBMT. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead. I mean,
So how come Russell Wilson, who's a high earner, he got his own money, he has money. How come he's comfortable with Ciara doing her thing without it being an uproar?
are
Good
you asking
question.
faith?
No,
Like
You
she's
asking
everybody. Yeah.
asking everybody on the panel. But if I
well
had
what
to say, it's because Russell Wilson is a secure man. He is a man. He does not think like an insecure male would think. He knows that at the end of the day, his wife is coming home. See, he knows Ciara is not a hoe. He knows what her moral and value system is, and he understands the woman that he married. So he's not going to let things like that bother him.
But if you notice something, right? When Sierra was wearing that dress, who was standing right next to her?
Her husband. Uh oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh oh. Right up on her. Right up on her.
Mm-hmm.
And and also majority of her studio shoots, Russell was there. So yeah, he's there for a lot of their
I
studio
don't
shoots.
believe that he was there for all of her studio shoots.
He's there for most of them. He's
Well,
there
I
for
mean, he
most of
may
them.
not be.
But they own their own. She owns her
Well,
own
I mean,
modeling studio.
But I do know that Sierra did dress raunchy, a few times that I've seen her before she got with Russell Wilson. I mean, she was running around with the likes of Future.
And
And she pretty much has been the same. She left Future because Future tried to play her when he thought that he got her pregnant. When she got her pregnant, and he was like, okay, now that I got her pregnant, I don't have to marry her. And when she saw what type of person he was and what type of moral and value system he had, she did not align herself with him anymore.
who helped clean her image?
Didn't they get engaged after she got pregnant? Because I'm trying to remember the timeline.
No, they were engaged before she got pregnant. Then he found out she was pregnant, and then he broke off the engagement
Okay.
because he
Yeah,
felt like he
I
didn't
got
have to
you.
marry her.
I thought it was one before the other. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because he was going to marry her to just basically trap her in. But when he got her pregnant, he was like, okay, she's already locked down. That's what he thought.
So do you also feel like because like status do play a role because Russell Wilson know what Ciara has and what she can lose if anything happened in that marriage compared to who Kiki's dating?
Yeah,
I, I,
Russell has all
I
the chips. Russell has all the chips. He has all the chips. Like I mean,
uh,
he has all the chips. What I mean,
they they're pretty much equal, in
no,
my
they're
opinion.
not. They're
Russell and
not.
C. They, you mean they're not equal?
They're not. You better go look up their net worth. It's a big dwarf. It's a big dwarf. Nobody even watches her music. Like no, she's good doing gospel ministries and selling perfumes and smiling with Russell. Like ain't nobody was asking for her to go to see the president until she got with Russell. And then okay, let's go see Barack Obama. Her
Okay, yeah,
status changed.
I give you that one, BMT. Yeah, because I know when they first got together, they were like equal.
But none of that has anything to do with how he
No,
moves around her as a man.
no, I I'm not saying that. What I was saying is that to answer Juju's question, um, he's probably has a higher status than her, and quite frankly, I'm like he don't care. Like I don't think he cares that much. I mean,
Um,
at least not publicly, and he's not going to do it publicly because that's one thing. Even with the whole when he had that feud with him and Future, he didn't bring this stuff publicly. That was Future throwing shots at him, shots at him, shots at him. He kept this stuff private.
Exactly.
So the difference between Russell and Goofy over here, he put this stuff publicly. Now, if Russell do have issues with how she was dressing and stuff like that, we will probably not know about it unless there's some divorce and it gets nasty. Then you might hear something. But as far as right now, you don't hear nothing. He defends his wife. I mean, Russell does. Meanwhile, Goofy over here had a
but
hissy
why is
fit.
he goofy? But why is he
Be-
goofy?
because he putting their business on Front Street.
He put that
Okay.
stuff online. That's the only reason I say he goofy for that.
and
Like I
you know
said
something.
before, huh? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and you know something. I think this is one of the cardinal sins of relationships. When you're a couple, you're supposed to keep your business amongst yourselves. And I've heard this many times before. But again, replace it on social media. Like all of you have pointed out. Cardinal sin.
And that's the reason why he had to go. I don't
That's
blame
fine.
Kiki.
That's fine. This is why I say, hey, bro, This is why I look at it like that. Defending shit is gone, dead, burnt up, dry. Listen, and I know she's gonna crash and burn sometime down the line, and he better just shut the fuck up and let her take whatever medicine she get. Don't say nothing.
Well,
That's
why are
that.
you hoping? Why are you wishing
That's
bad on this woman? What did she
why,
do so bad that you admit you
No,
wish
we
that she
already know. We
crashed and
already know
burned?
her track record. We already know her track record. Kiki
Her
can't help
track.
but fuck up.
What do you?
Her track, her track record. She
Wow.
always fucks up. She always fucks up. So it's just only a moment of time when she do, and when she do, and then
What?
I'm gonna be right there to go report her fucking up, and I'm gonna make sure I return.
I'm not
Where
gonna
did
lie, I
she?
don't
Where
know
did
this
she?
girl's track record. I never heard nothing bad
I've
about her.
never heard anything bad about Kiki Palmer.
The only
Hmm.
thing
Neither have
I
I.
remember was her and that whole thing with Trey Songz. I remember that. That whole
Kiki does.
debacle.
Kiki does a lot of stupid shit. It's just that when she does it, because she don't really have a name like that, it's like when Azealia Banks does something stupid. It only hits the tabloids, and then everybody goes on with their life. They don't really make traction
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, Zyla baby. That's a mess and a half there. Yeah,
So
So
okay, what exactly is her track record? BMT catches up.
yeah.
no. Listen, her track record is no more than doing crazy spoof movies, saying shock jaw shit, complaining about other women getting more praise than her. Which now finally she had a baby, so now she finally got praise. She just now too long ago comparing that. Oh wait, you did the same thing like Rihanna. You dated down to get. I mean, but people were teasing Rihanna about her forehead because she got ASAP Rocky, and so
Well, at least
she,
ASAP Rocky got sense enough to play his position.
Yeah, he being led by her. Yeah, we saw the picture.
But
you
don't
know the thing about
ASAP
it,
also have his own income as well?
he do have his
Yes,
own
he
money, but see,
does.
the thing about it, you see the thing about it, you do. What I understand, it's easier to pick on a black man that makes less money than the woman. So when the woman tries to say, "Hey, it doesn't matter about the money," I can understand when a man says, "Fuck that," nah, because you ain't gonna have it where people out there clowning me and shit. Fuck that. Nah, you good. And this is why a lot of women, when they try to find a man, they're like, "Damn, I can't get no good quality man because he's got to worry about how people are going to perceive him." So, ASAP could be a good father, but people look at it like, well, you'll never be equal to Rihanna. So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
shit.
I actually like ASAP and Rihanna
And so,
together. I don't
so,
really have an issue with
Uh,
ASAP.
so,
well, I
The,
mean,
the
so,
only issue I
I
have
mean,
with
he is
ASAP is
arrested.
that he just doesn't make as much money as Rihanna, but he seems like he's pretty cool. He's a little
so,
on the I don't know, flaming side though. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
wore a dress. I
He
mean, you already know what he
Yeah,
is
his
on.
dressing is a little crazy, but
Yeah, he wore a
yeah.
dress. So
it's hip
I've
hop,
already
so
discounted
you know
him
what
as
you
a
gonna get
man.
with them.
So lead the way, Rihanna. Lead the
Proceed.
way. I'm sorry. You a man wearing a dress out there in public, I've already disqualified you as a man. You are now you one of them people. You haven't got her one of them people. I'm sorry. You can't
Oh my goodness.
you can't come out here with a dress and then talk about you masculine. Nah, bro. Stop. Cut. It's over. Stay in the background. Just you be led by Rihanna. Just stay in the background. Hold the baby.
Yeah,
Now,
Rihanna do
I
look like the woman king next to him. I ain't gonna lie.
so,
she do. She really
Thank
do.
would
you.
it be now? Would it be fair to say that Kiki is a masculine woman since she's been playing a lot of masculine roles and
It's fair to say that. I will agree with that.
I think she's a masculine type of woman.
But
So
now
that's how.
there was a thing on the breakdown where they were talking about women who pretty much achieve their way out of hypergamy. Maybe a lot of these women know that they make more money than most of the men that they're going to meet in real life, and they just embraced it.
I can see that because I mean, again, who she's gonna get that's gonna be comfortable to what she makes and her status. That's going to want her as well.
Who
More
who we
as
talking
an
about?
Kiki.
there's so many artists, rappers, and people that make way more money than Kiki.
I
And the
know
thing
that's what
about
I'm
it,
saying.
she don't want
Are
them.
they gonna want
No,
her for more than just you know, for booty call?
she don't want no. Here's let's be no. She don't want them because then they have to push back. Well, shit. Well, I got this money. Okay, so I got my own money. I make more money than you. What are you talking about? I'm popping. You just started popping again. Like it's the same thing. Like Willow, like Jada Smith, her kids are way more popular than her. She can't talk no shit to them kids. They make more money
No,
than
they're
her.
not.
Yes, they
Those
do.
kids are not way more popular than she is.
Yes, they are. Yes. Jaden is a model and a rapper. Willow just some weirdo tree hugging freak that somehow still makes money. Like like
Wow.
so
Damn.
so we all understand that their mama their mama's only claim to fame is red table talk.
You
Other
know
than
what,
that,
BMT? Ever
What?
since you've been up here, it's been 24/7 hate.
God
Like
yeah, and I'm sure
you
y'all been on
you're just a big
damn.
old hater.
y'all been on 24/7 menstrual period. So I've been dealing with the menstrual periods lately. So y'all been menstruating all over the panel.
Wow, wow,
So,
BMT. Like I cannot
Wait,
tell
wait a
that you're
minute,
not
'cause
triggered
Jada,
right
I
now.
mean, Jada
yeah,
well known for
yeah,
her acting
yeah.
roles in just not
Name a good movie. Name a good movie that she got. Please give me a good movie.
But it
The
doesn't matter
Matrix
because we're not
one,
talking
the
about her
Matrix
movie.
2 and 3.
No, this does matter. Okay, name a good song she got. You see, if they're bringing up how successful she is, but then when you ask about her body of work, nobody knows or
Compared
has.
compared to the man that she's
Basically.
with,
Well,
yes,
shit. Well,
she's doing way
sometimes
better than he is.
you know the thing about it is this. Sometimes Sometimes that's like, well, guess what? That's like R. Kelly saying, "Well, girl, nobody knows who you are." Yeah, that's true, but I know I'm better than R. Kelly. See, some people they may be famous, but that don't mean that they're really liked or actually really fucked with like that. Like you could have money, but that don't mean
Like
people really fuck with you.
if R. Kelly was with somebody like Janet Jackson, R.
Lord have
Kelly
mercy.
compared to Janet Jackson is a peon. Okay. So
Mm,
that's what we're saying. Kiki Palmer compared to this guy, he's a peon.
I
I
have to
would
think.
rather hang with the lead attorney before I hang with goddamn Kiki Palmer. I would
I'm
rather hang
gonna have
with the
to
lead
disagree
attorney.
with R. Kelly.
Wow.
BMT,
Just
how come
I would
you
rather
don't
wow.
like Kiki so much?
I'd rather hang with the lead attorney than I hang with Kiki.
Yeah, what did Kiki do that was so bad? Because see, the
I don't
stuff
got to
that you
answer that.
mentioned earlier,
I don't have to answer that.
I mean, she was in a few bad movies. I mean, so
That's
what? I mean,
oh,
I
so
was
that's
thinking
so
that
what?
you, yeah, I was just thinking that you were going to say that she was in some kind of scandal. You know, she was
Well,
none of the stuff
she
that you
kind of had.
mentioned.
I just remember the whole thing with her and Trey Songz. That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, I already know
What
about.
happened with her and Trey Songz?
Well, she accused him of sexual.
So, yeah, she which was not founded.
Yeah, she accused him. He groped her, and it was unfounded. That's what happened.
Right. Everybody clowned the fuck out of her and said, Why would Trey Songz ever want to grope somebody like you? And she felt so embarrassed.
Yeah,
Because
Are
why
you
did
I
she
talking
see
want
that.
about the
that?
Uh,
same Trey songs that everybody accuses that he kisses?
Trey Songz, other than that damn
He's a
peeing,
whole
that
bunch of
peeing allegation, if Trey Songz could just stop peeing on people, he'll probably be okay. But
it
What?
seemed
that's
to
just
me
Trey
his.
like
Songz was
Trey
peeing on people
Songz got
too?
a problem keeping his hands to himself. And you
That,
know
that,
what?
that, that's his problem.
It's kind of like telling a rape victim. Not saying that Kiki was raped or anything, but the way you
Okay.
guys are talking, because Kiki didn't have this banging body back then when she accused Trey Songz of
Oh,
touching
here we
her.
go.
Oh, he couldn't possibly have touched her. That's just like saying if a girl is unattractive and she gets raped. Oh, why would he want to rape you? You're unattractive. It's the same thing.
Who? What? Who got? I just
Look,
there was no evidence of him doing that. That's why people were clowning her because there was no evidence.
I
She
mean,
at
what
didn't,
all.
evidence are you going to have? Is she going to show the handprint on her skin or something? I mean, what
but
evidence?
she never filed charges on him either. So it's kind of like, okay, if he did do that, why not file charges? I mean, that's
Well,
that would be
there's a
my
lot of
only
women.
thing.
There's a lot of women that go through stuff like that, and like I said, getting raped, and they don't file charges.
Get
Just
that.
because a person does not file charges does not mean that it didn't happen.
I get that, but in the public eye, they're gonna be like, okay, if you didn't file charges, your credibility gonna get shot like that.
All right.
Especially if you're talking about something that happened, like if you're trying to say, so, especially if it's something that happened like long time ago. Yeah, people gonna look at that differently than something that's very recent. I'm just
Like
I'm saying,
Freaknik.
right?
Right.
Yeah, the Freaknik thing.
So
It's
we
one
can
of those,
look at it like, sorry?
like I said, it's just one of those things. It's like, okay, you want us to believe you, but all you just say is, well, he did it a long time ago, but you didn't go to the court, file charges or nothing. I mean, what do you want? What do you want people to believe? And okay, I get that lack of evidence doesn't mean the accused is innocent, but that doesn't mean he's guilty either. So you can't. If we're gonna convict people on just what somebody said, then that's a problem too. It's kind of like on one hand we want people to believe these victims, but then we want to put a charge on a guy with no evidence or nothing. So
Well,
it's
I
like,
don't think that she was trying to throw a charge on him. I think she was just simply stating what happened to her.
So it's if we were to use the Kiki body of today, which you see how quickly everybody jumped to her goddamn defense. If she would have did the shit that she did back then, oh yeah, people would have probably been like, you know what?
I believe
can
Trey.
see that.
I can see Trey.
That's what I
Exactly.
just said. That's what I just said. Because she didn't have that body, that's the reason why everybody just dismissed her. But now that she got the
even
body, all of a
depending
sudden,
on the time that she accused him, like how old was she? She's still a relatively young girl.
Right. And
right.
see, that's the thing.
That was
Here's the thing about it. But Trey Songz wasn't hanging with people like that. And that's the thing about it. Like, a lot of people actually did try to give her that benefit of a doubt, but they were like, okay, Kiki, you got to show us something with y'all. Y'all are two celebrities. Trey Songz was still popping at the time. Nobody has a picture of y'all, or you don't have no kind of thing.
I just kind of think that Kiki had two things working against her. She's a black woman. She's a dark-skinned black woman, and she did not have the body. So, no matter what she did back then, she was going to get dragged.
So all of a sudden, she, as a black woman, she automatically, by default, from black people. Nobody.
Yes, because when black women say things happen to us, we automatically.
You can't do that.
Hold on. Why can't I? That is the truth. That is the reality of a lot of black women.
Why are people jumping to her defense now? As a black woman, why they jump to her defense right now?
Come on now.
Why? Stop that, Faith. See, y'all
know good and damn well why people are defending her. That man was out of pocket. He was out of pocket for posting that on social media.
So
that's why.
So any other time they would have started throwing conservative and all kind of things at her, but literally you got to where all these media outlets are roasting an Asian man for the just cause of a black woman. Stop, Faith. No. She definitely.
He's not an Asian man.
What is he? Don't say he's black. I'm
looking at this picture.
Black and
Let me see if I can bring
black and Latino or something, right?
He's definitely other. We don't know what the fuck he is, but that he ain't no black man.
This is his picture. He looks black and
he's like Latino.
Filipino? Yeah, he's Asian something. I do know that. But he's like, yeah, and I mean, you got a lot of Filipino blacks, so I can give him that. But yeah.
Okay, but he's not a black man, like a whole
full
black. Okay.
No. You got a lot of black.
He's got black in him. Oh, he's got black in him.
Okay.
Yeah, I
We'll just
see it.
say he's
I didn't know.
biracial.
I just. But
I
let
call
me.
him other.
Well, I got to get to work though, so let me get up out of here. So, but thank you for having me on the panel, Faith.
No problem, bro. Speak and do please come again. I appreciate having you up here.
All right.
But again, he said what he said. If y'all want to run that fade, that's fine. That's fine. Y'all can have that. But it still does not refute the fact that he asked her, hey, remember you're a mom. And so when he said that to her, and mind you, a lot of the talking points that are women are saying is a mom and that.
BMT, your
I mean,
microphone is going in and out. I don't know
can you
what's
hear me
going
now?
on with it. Yeah, now I
No,
can hear
can
you.
you hear me now?
Yeah, you're clear now.
Yeah, somebody had called me. So, all right. So the talking points of defense about her being a mother. His comment was about that of now I will give you that on the traditional aspect. I will give you that. But also I will raise you that of he asks, hey, remember you're a mom and that you're my woman. So him saying that and claiming her, that was
But he
not
should have
a
remembered that she was a mom when he was videotaping her clapping her butt cheeks.
okay, but that's his woman. That's
Yeah,
his
but
woman.
see,
That's
hold on. You just said earlier that the internet is forever and that people can take things from the internet and they can run with it. He took that
okay.
video, posted it on the internet. Where's her protection?
So okay, so let's get at that. So let's I'm glad you tried that. So if
That's
a
not a
man
try. That's the
so
truth.
no, that's true. That's right. And you brought up that evidence. So if a guy and a girl are online, and Juju, you understand this too, and Doctor, I'm not sure how often you go out to those spots. That when a man is twerking, when a woman is twerking on her man on social media, is she out of pocket? Is a woman out of pocket when she's twerking on her man and she's recording it on social media?
They
Is she
both
out of
out of
pocket?
pocket.
Wait, why they
They
out of pocket?
both.
They dancing.
They both out of pocket because
Why?
they both are simulating a act through dancing, and he's a father. He should set the example for his children and his family. He
They
set the
literally have a
tone
movie
for
called
that.
Dirty
He
Dancing.
he
They
he
literally
set the tone for that.
Faith, stop that. Like you are Faith.
No,
They
no,
literally
no,
have
I can't stop
doc,
that.
doc,
Y'all the leaders.
hold on,
Remember,
Doctor Still.
you all are the leaders.
Hold, Doctor Still. Back in your back around, I know you're the oldest. Back around your
Yeah,
time, did they not have dance
yeah,
moves and stuff with ladies and men? They'd be dancing on their girls, like doing some whining and like house party stuff. Did they not have that around your time? Women and men dancing
we did
together.
have a lot of that. We did,
Okay.
But it's not the
but
same as a woman grinding her butt on your,
What?
sexual region.
well, it
Faith,
wasn't
Let let's
faith.
well.
let's 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 just not, let's just act like,
Stop
we
that
don't know
thing.
what we're
You
talking
trying
about
you
here.
yeah, no, you're trying hard to
Yeah, I mean,
negate the
yeah,
you.
we had a lot of that. Wasn't
Go ahead.
yeah, I mean it. I mean, yeah, we had a lot of that. Wasn't to that extreme, but yeah, we did.
Exactly. And what that type of dancing is extreme, and he recorded it, and he forgot that he was
Okay.
a father. He did
Oh,
not protect his woman.
so he's not protecting his woman when he's with his woman. I got a question, Juju. I'm asking you, Juju. When you're with your man and y'all are doing whatever kind of thing, maybe he's smacking your butt or kissing you or doing something, do you feel that, oh man, he's out of pocket that you are doing something with your man?
He's not recording me and putting it on
Oh, he's not.
Facebook.
Oh, well, damn. I don't know what's
Thank
going
you.
on there.
Your man is protecting you. He's
Shit,
sitting
well,
up
y'all
here
better.
hollering about what his wife, what his girlfriend, because that ain't his wife. He didn't even put a ring on her finger. He made her a baby mama hollering about tradition.
Okay, so now all of a sudden, all this movies about dirty dancing, save the last dance. all these damn movies and shows and stuff.
Those are
Well,
movies.
hold on,
He
wait.
recorded his woman and put it on social media.
Right, and they literally have a song called "Slut Me Out" that literally black people dance to and
But
enjoy, and it's a number
BMT,
one.
can't you? But
Man, get out of
BMT,
here!
can't you
Like, get out.
agree that? Can you agree that? Okay, even if we agree about okay, her outfit wasn't the best
Hey,
outfit, was poor choice. Okay,
but if
fine.
you pay attention,
But can we
see,
agree that if you're gonna scream traditional, yeah, he should have married her before she carried then. You can't scream
I'll give
traditional.
you that card. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. And listen,
Yeah, he
a lot of
opened
young
those doors.
so listen. I'll give you that card. I've never tried to use the traditional talking point. I don't. I understand
No,
she's a
not
modern
you,
woman.
not you. I'm saying he opened those doors. He said it, not you.
Right now, he's out now. Him using that right there, that talking point. Okay, I will say, okay, yeah, that right there, that was a little bit on the dry, corny side. But however, him saying, "Hey, like, chill out." Now, if that was wrong, then shit. Then you know what? Have at it. Now again, he did the best course of action. And I guess a lot of women are fine with it. Well, she don't need him anyway. Cool. Let her be the best single parent she can be. I'm actually fine and happy for her. She got her fucking baby. He's out. He don't have to deal with her. I'm happy seeing another home like this because that means guess what? We're on the right trajectory. So guess what? He did the right thing when he got the hell out of Dodge. What I don't get. Listen. No matter what, we can never overlook that. As soon as they had that thing, he did the best step. He didn't argue. He didn't complain. He didn't fuss or fight. He just took his shit and was gone. He didn't go
I
home to
think
her.
he got kicked out.
You could say that whatever you want to say to make her feel like she was in power.
And the thing about it is, how did we know he got kicked out?
How do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know that he left?
Well, they brought it up on social media that all media traces that
because
that
there's
he had with her.
nothing.
Yeah, like
Because what?
they all media traces and stuff that they had or he had. Somebody sucked.
When
Somebody
you
got
talk
something to
about
say.
out, are you talking about?
Go ahead.
No, I was asking you, who posted that he left?
Oh no, like sources said that he's not there. He left. Sources said that he left. Like after that situation that happened and they got into it on the phone or whatever, but she's still out and about. He left. He was like, no, I'm not doing
So
this shit.
who are these sources?
Yeah.
That's close friends of the That's close friends of the family. I mean, we have things like media takeout. Whenever they're looking for like social media, I mean, you
You
can
don't
literally
What's
click it.
remember
up,
so
D Darrell? D
Like you can
Darrell
literally
down there.
But
literally pull it
Said,
up
what's
that
up,
he.
BMT?
so did
What's
he
what's going
say? Was he
on?
uncomfortable before she started dancing with Usher, or he's just saying all of this after the fact?
I think that was during. That was like after the fact, like after that. But the deal was already
wait.
done.
Okay.
The I think his talk. I think his thing is off.
No,
But the
because
deal
I'm
was
trying
already.
to figure out where she changed her clothes at. Like he didn't see her wear leave the house with that clothes on.
But see, the thing about it is, she hasn't like they're not
Uh,
like.
when you say kicked out,
I never said he was kicked out. That. Wait, is he saying something?
I don't know. He's going in and out, but shout out to D Darrell with the $5 super chat. He said, "Hey Faith, glad to see you doing content today." Yeah, I'm glad to see myself doing content today too. I have been busy, guys. I don't get a chance to get on here enough, so yes. But
So
BMT, what I'm trying to say is this: these so-called quote unquote sources could be him again telling a business.
wait, what do you mean? Please explain. Please explain. You just saying, but
But
you're making it
Oh
seem like
yeah,
she's like
Faith, you
you
was
make
right. He did. He tweeted he's giving her back to the streets.
right. He
yes,
he did say he's out. Like that's why I said he left. I said that shit early this morning. Like he been done said that. Like this is not new. He been done said, yo, like um I'm out. Like that was the smartest thing. Like if listen, when people know how much they can take, just
but BMT, he childish. He is childish
oh
as
now
fuck.
he's childish. Now he's childish. Now he's childish.
Okay,
Now
but
he's childish.
if he's gonna break up with her, why did he have to send that tweet? He's sending her back to the streets.
So now it's
He
childish.
isn't. Hold on. Once again, he is implying that she's for the streets, just like
Yep.
he implied that she's not a good mother because she had on that outfit. He's just been throwing shade at her this entire time on social media.
Well, see, here's the thing about it. He's gone, right? Just like, hey, he's gone. He's free. She's free. He can go
Gone.
do
He
whatever.
needs to be gone. She don't need
No.
brother.
That's fine.
She
That's
don't
fine.
need nobody
That's
like that.
That's fine. That's fine. That's
Not
fine.
BMT. Not BMT. If every
I don't
little
care.
thing that you and your wife get into, she gets on
Why are you bringing
social
up my?
media.
Why are you bringing up my
and then,
personal? Why is my
no,
personal coming into this?
I'm not. I'm using an example. I'm not bringing up your personal,
Oh,
but I'm just saying. Say for instance, if every little thing that you do, she were to get on here and be like, yeah, that BMT, he ain't this and he ain't that, just throwing shade at you constantly. But she could have had that conversation with you behind closed doors. That's a choice. He a little boy.
oh, now he's a boy. Now he's a boy.
Yes, that's
See,
little boy move. Don't no man move
I
like
noticed the
that.
term.
Don't
I
no
noticed the term
men
that y'all
move like this.
bullshit.
Wow. So you think it's
Bullshit.
perfectly fine for him to throw that much shade on this woman?
No, I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's perfectly
Implying that she
fine.
for the streets and she's not a good mother, that she
Yeah,
dressing like a
yeah,
hoe. You know, come
yeah,
on now.
yeah. And see, it's funny that women can't take it when if he's saying that, you know what? Fine, you want to move like that? We ain't moving together. Just like you say, oh, she could do whatever it is. She could do whatever that. Cool. You know what? Not too long ago, y'all were preaching that gospel that if you don't like the situation, leave. Now, so he's doing that, saying, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going my way. I'm getting my shit. You can have your fans. You can have all that shit. I don't need it. I respect the man that I like that. That's showing that all that money and all that status she got doesn't have no leverage over him. Now, it wouldn't be a problem. I don't have a problem with anybody who literally said, you know, your money, but if a woman would say, hey, your money and your status don't mean shit to me. I got my own money. Yeah, he may be lesser than her, but guess what? Him saying, you know what? I'd rather take my shit and go back to my apartment. Fuck you. Guess what? I got no problem with him doing that. So she can have that shit, strut around, do whatever you got to do. I could promise you, if y'all thinking that he gonna have a problem getting another one, probably an even better looking woman than her, y'all are bugging. He will probably already have one in that apartment before the end of that night. And she knows that. We ain't never seen her pull nothing good looking. So we know he will probably
We don't
get
know
something.
nothing about her personal life. We haven't seen all the men that she was with. I mean, you act as if Kiki Palmer is, and then now with the body, she damn sure gonna be pulling them. So okay. I'm sorry, BMT, but y'all just gonna have to just
root hard for her. But guess what? Her body wasn't good enough to keep her a man, was it? Her body wasn't good enough to keep her a man, was it? All that money and all that
was not a man. I keep telling you, that's a boy. She got rid of a boy.
How did she get rid of the boy if he the one that dumped her?
Well, once again, she probably called him privately and told him to get the hell out.
Stop that. If she had that kind of clout,
thank you, Brother Love. Brother Love says she is stacked. She is not gonna have no problems, BMT. I'm sorry.
Stack what? Stack like what?
She got cakes now. She got cakes. She got tits and ass now. So she is not gonna have no problems.
So her only things that she can say now, because honestly, no, y'all don't even know, aside for a few of us, actually know her resume. And granted, we're just asking the question, like, okay, so tell me, who really checking for her like that? I get it. Black men are the biggest bed pookies. That if a woman were to pull up and say, "Hey, I'll adopt you, nigga. Shut up and get in my car." We know niggas happily like to be adopted by women, so they easily submit to a woman. Say, "I got a job, nigga. You broke, you dusty. Shut the fuck up, get in my car." We know black men don't have a problem falling in line to that shit. But see, now all of a sudden, the Filipino brother say, "You know what? All right, cool. We ain't working out anyway. Ain't like we married or any kind of shit. You know what? Take your ass, do your shit. I'm getting the fuck on." Y'all can say she kicked him out. It's cool. But guess what?
Bad,
One thing
bad. Kiki
that's
was
you.
probably
But
over
that's
there saying, "Bad, holla."
but see,
Don't take the keys with you.
the crazy thing about this is a lot of her fans, a lot of her female fans were rooting on her to have a broken household. And see, that just showed you how dysfunctionally
The
fucked up
household was
the
already broken when he gave her a baby out of wedlock.
that's a broken household.
Yes, it's broken. He did not deem to make her a wife
Wait,
before he got her pregnant.
then that's like wait. So hold on. So the Gabrielle Precious girl, her dude was banging on her, and literally before she even had her baby, got married. Mind you, she paid for the whole damn wedding and shit, and her
They
man don't
got
make nothing
married
like that.
though. They got married
So,
though.
ain't like no brother was trying to marry her. So now we got it where she got her.
Well, she got better. I'm sorry,
She
but
got a,
I don't see where Gabby was losing.
Gabby got a World of Warcraft looking nigga. Like, come on, let's stop that. That nigga, if we were to sneeze on that nigga would die. Like, come on now. Like, it's like, let's not do this. Like, what are we doing? Now all of a sudden, she gets now all of a sudden Kiki gets the
He
dude at
looks
Golden
good to
Gems.
her. He looks good to her.
You know that's what he
And Gabby Sidibe's husband is not bad looking, by the way.
pull up a picture of that nigga. Pull up a picture of that nigga.
I am not finna be going through
What's
all of
going
Right,
this.
on, BFT? Usually
right,
you be
right,
helping the
right,
sister. What's going
right,
on today?
right, right. Pull up a picture of that nigga. Pull up a picture of that nigga. Please pull up a picture of that nigga. We not about to root for World of Warcraft, nigga. Like all of a sudden that nigga was like, no, that is no. I'm not mad. Listen, I get it. We going to the limit lot. We getting what the fuck we can get. That is fine. Listen, I'm happy Gabby got herself a little white gingerbread man. I'm happy that Kiki found herself some dude from Golden Gym. Cool. But we in the era now, if people saying at 1 minute it was fine when they had their little baby mama, baby daddy love. Now all of a sudden, well, they're not married. But see, these younger modern women and men don't give a fuck about that ring shit. It ain't about the ring. I could have sworn last
But
time
he's
they had.
on land. He's on land talking about being traditional though.
Well, hold on. So here's the thing about it, and I know
And
some of y'all.
also, like Topaz said here, we
A
would
lot of
never
y'all
have known he didn't. Hold on, we would never have known that he didn't like it if he didn't post a tweet. We in their
So okay.
business because of him. Because of
So
him,
here's the
BMT.
okay. So
Because of him.
I'm gonna have to go get some videos. Y'all stay tuned. BMT gonna have to go to the club, get some videos, and go BMT on the road at the club. And I'm gonna have to just do that. Because what I'm gonna ask the question for the men and the women. How do females feel if they see their nigga up on another female at the club just talking? And then I'm gonna ask the opposite side, how do y'all fellas feel with a woman, with y'all lady being serenaded by them R&B niggas on karaoke night? And see, I can promise you, if I know how Instagram and Facebook work, and I know how that damn thing work, Brenda, you better get your ass off that stage, bitch. Or if you damn sure don't want to hear your phone get cut off, you better get off that damn thing. And she'll jump off that. Oh shit, my man about to cut off my phone. So we already know. Niggas know better. Niggas know better. When you start threatening to turn off their phones, when you start threatening to cut off that EBT card or cut off that goddamn meal ticket, or you gonna kick them out that house, Oh, they snapped back into it. But see, I gotta be for real. True, y'all, you couldn't check Kiki. You couldn't check that one. Kiki, you didn't have the power to check her. The only power you had was to take your nuts and leave. So that was the best move he had. You know what? You got it. I'm gonna go my way. You and the sisterhood, y'all raised this goddamn baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me, don't text me, leave me alone.
But
Now,
BMT, you just answered the question. It don't sound like him and Kiki established that in their household to begin with. Because
hey,
if they did, she would never have walked out like that.
who she walked out, he walked out.
No, her. I'm saying she would never have done all of that if that was established in the household.
You know
Right.
what? You know what? The thing about it is, I will give you that. I'll give you that, Mark. But see, the thing about it is, at the end of the day, I tell this to any man: if people are in a relationship where nobody can be checked, don't fuck with them. Let them be. Let them be. When they start talking that jargon shit and they set in their ways, hey, fall the fuck back. That's why I said, hey man, fall the fuck back. I think that was the smartest move he did. The divestiture community, they quiet as fuck because they lost one. And we already know the Filipino want people, they're going to go over to their side and talk about Kiki Palmer, which they're probably already doing. We already know the Filipino people are talking about her. So she definitely ain't invited to that cookout or a luau or some shit. So she can't go over there to Hawaii with Lilo and Stitch. So Kiki, you got your baby. Congratulations. You got your body. I wish you the best of luck, nigga, because she got her results. She got her results. That's the best thing I can give her. That's the best thing I can give her. Kiki, you won. You got the baby, and you got. That's it. In your career.
All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and start shutting it down because we 2 hours into this thing, and BMT. Whew, you bid on one. All right. Oh, what happened to Juju? What happened to Juju? And BMT, he done dropped down. Anyway, I was going to do the final thoughts, but Dr. Steele, since you're the last person standing up here, did you want to go ahead and start giving your final thoughts?
Well, the only thing I really saw only two things wrong with this whole situation. Number one, just how she dresses. It's nothing with the dancing or anything. If you have gone to a Keith Sweat concert, you see a woman who would dance with Keith Sweat. That's what that situation looked like. So again, the first issue is how Kiki dressed. Her ass cheeks showing out like that. And the second issue I'm having is with the boyfriend. Like I said, he broke. He committed one of the cardinal sins of relationship. You keep your business to yourself. Okay. I hear married couples say that all the time. Well, of course they're not married, but still, as a couple, you keep it to yourself. A lot of two major wrong decisions had been made. That's all I got.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, Dr. Steele, you coming up here. And I agree with you for the most part, as far as like the only thing that I had was with her dress. I thought that the dress was inappropriate. But as far as anything else that happened, they're in the public eye at a concert. She's got a VIP table. That's what the VIP table is for. Even if you're a man, if you were sitting at the VIP table, Usher is going to come over and serenade you. Okay, so there was nothing going on there, and it definitely wasn't anything that was tweet worthy. Just like it was not tweet worthy for him to make it known to the public that he was leaving, if that's what indeed happened. I think Kiki kicked him out, and he just made his announcement on the way out the door. But at any rate, I want to thank you again, Dr. Steele, for coming up. Please do come again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, everybody. So let me see. BMT, I don't know. My guest, did not return to the panel. I guess BMT was big mad. I don't know what happened, if he had a something technical difficulty or something or what. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do watch the replay and definitely share it out because that keeps me on top. I appreciate every one of you. I love you. And with that, I am going to say peace. And I am out. Thank you for watching. Bye.